Yeah, so we got some of these Oscar predictions very wrong. So today we're going to break down what we got right and what the Oscars completely missed. I mean, what they picked, okay? All right. Hi, thank you for tuning in to Talking Flicks with the Chick. I am Kalani, and I am your host for today and every day, And I got my very special guest with me, Alex. We're just gonna bring him right on in and talk about what happened because we're gonna be talking about the Oscar aftermath. Okay, so we're gonna bring Alex on in. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Kay, how you doing?
Hey.
What a
And
night, huh?
see, what a night.
Yeah,
What a night. It was a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of highs, a lot of lows.
I
So
agree. I agree.
yeah. So y'all, we're gonna get right into it. We are going to just remind you guys what we thought should win, what we know that the Oscar is gonna pick, and what actually happened. Okay? We're gonna do that. All right. So starting with best actor.
Yep.
So I know that I said that I wanted Michael B. Jordan to win, but I thought the Oscars was going to pick Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet, whatever how you pronounce his name. And so, who did you say that you was going who should win, and who do you think that the Oscars going to win? Let's remind everybody.
Yep. I had all my money on Michael B, and I thought that they was gonna select him.
All right, see, Alice got that right.
Yeah.
I gotta have right. I wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they were going to. I didn't think
That
because
would have been
of
heartbreaking.
it
That
would
would.
have been,
Yeah.
because leading up to it, it was Timothy.
Yeah. I know.
Leading
He
up
kind-
to it, he was winning everything,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think what shifted was the actors formerly SAG Awards, when
Yeah.
Michael B won it. And when we look at his reaction
Hmm.
on Oscar night, I
Yeah.
don't think he knew he didn't think he was gonna win it.
I didn't think he thought so either.
He didn't
Yeah.
think so.
He was surprised. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
surprised.
Because he know the
And-
game. So.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I have my genuine reaction is a short on my channel.
Yes. That
And
was great. I watched that. That was great. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was so happy for him. Oh
No,
my
that was
gosh,
great.
I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Best actress.
So I had initially Emma Stone. That's who I was going for. I was riding with
Yeah.
Emma Stone for Begonia. Yep. So
Yep.
and
So
then
yep, you was right for Emma. And I said Jessie Buckley,
yeah, you got that
hands
one.
down. Yep,
Yeah,
I got that because she
yeah,
she really played that part. Nobody else, I mean, they did well,
yeah,
but she really portrayed and she really acted her butt off in that movie. So if you
yeah,
have not seen Hamnet, if you like period pieces, or if you don't,
yeah,
just watch it. It was a good film. It was very sad, but it was a good film.
yeah. I'm gonna definitely get caught up with that one. I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so best picture.
I was actually kind of surprised by this one because I forget what I put. Let me see what I put there. I put Sinners for Best
Yeah,
Picture.
you said Sinners.
Yeah, yeah,
I said I would like Sinners to win. I said, but actually, no. I said that I said that it was one of my upsets
yeah, yep.
because I
That's
said
what
I
it
was
was.
I
Yeah,
said I was going to right because I
yep,
said because I kind of figured it might, but I said no. I said let me have faith.
yep. But we know the game though, so
We know the game.
and you called it on that one. That was an upset. I feel because Center should have had more of a sweep than it did, and that one would have helped it. But you called it for what it was. Which one did you say that you figured they were going to do?
Well, I said at first I said they was gonna pick one bad after another, but I was like, nope, let me have faith and let me
Yeah,
just go with Sinners all the way. I said I
yeah,
wanted them to do a Moonlight. That's what I
yeah,
that's what I said.
yeah. That's yeah,
Because I knew. I
right.
knew.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. they stayed true on that one. So yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah,
Okay, so supporting actor and actress. We go with actor. Supporting
mm,
actor. I said that I really wanted Jacob for Frankenstein. That's who I wanted to
yeah,
win.
yeah,
And I said that the Oscars was going to pick Sean Penn,
yeah,
and as they should. So who did
yeah.
you say?
I did say Sean Penn. I knew, and I love Delroy Lindo, but I did say Sean Penn because he really knocked that role out of the park. I mean,
He did.
his performance kind of carried the film a little bit for me, so I knew they were going to give it to him. So he,
Yeah, and
he
Sean, of course, and he,
in
he
Sean fashion,
right, he didn't show up because
he
he's
didn't
he's
show up.
he boycotting, but they gave it to him anyway. So,
Right, right. You saw Delroy; he was feeling just like Angela Bassett. Back
mm,
they had the camera on
but
his face.
but
Yeah,
I mean, Delroy, he was good, but like as we were saying in the episode and previously,
yeah,
um, Sean had that one.
yeah. Like I
Sean
like
had that.
Delroy. Yeah, Delroy is
Love
excellent.
Delroy.
Everything that he's in, he brings it. But for that particular performance, it seemed I hate to say it like this, I just feel like it seemed a little easy for him. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, supporting actress.
Okay, so I really wanted Wumi, Musaku. I think I said her name right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Musaku. Yeah, I really wanted her. But they gave it to Amy Madigan. I saw both,
Hmm.
obviously both films. Amy was just crazy in that. I mean, I think Wumi really brought the soul of that character. So that's why I was riding with her.
Okay, so I said I wanted Wumi to win. I said, but I really believe that Oscar's going to pick Amy.
Yeah, yeah, you called it.
And yeah,
Yeah,
so yeah, I kind of knew that because of she's been in the business for a long time. She's
yeah,
older, but she was the film though.
yeah. She was.
She
That
was
film
the
was wild.
film. Unlike like in Sinners, Wumi, she was a good supporting character,
She was, and
but
then yeah,
Amy was the film.
yeah, and then Wumi wasn't even through the entire film. So yeah, yeah, that's
Hmm.
true. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, best director.
This for me personally was an upset. I feel like it was upset. I mean, I really feel like Coogler should have got it. I was riding for him on that one. PTA, I mean, he's a great director. I like most of his stuff anyway, but I don't know. This project for me is not as outstanding as some of his other work. I mean, it's a great film. I like it, but
Hmm.
Coogler really brings his A game. He does his best in every film, individually. And so I feel like this one should have been his. I really do.
Yeah, so I think we both said Kugler.
Yeah,
What did I say? Where's the director?
yeah,
Yeah, I said Ryan Coogler.
yeah.
But cause I wanted them to make history because
Yes.
it still have not been a black best director.
Isn't that crazy? That's absolute madness.
98 years.
That's madness.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we shouldn't be terribly surprised, but I'm still surprised.
Yeah, yeah. I'm disappointed.
Same
Disappointed.
here. I agree. Same here. I
It's
mean,
like I
he
wasn't
delivered.
surprised. I'm disappointed. You
You
know.
because Coogler directed. He took one actor who was the star and directed him in two different roles. I mean, who's doing that? That was amazing. And
Mhm.
then Michael B just delivered on it. It was flawless.
Mhm.
But a lot of times, what history has taught us is that a lot of times the actor is only as good as the director. So if you're going to give the actor best actor of the year, you got to give the director best director because he directed.
Right.
He created that. He wrote the script, the screenplay, and directed them. So he should have
Yeah.
got best director just for
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
So
Totally agree.
yeah,
So yeah, so we were wrong on that.
yep,
Or should I say the Oscars were wrong on that.
yeah,
Best original song. I really wanted
yeah,
I lied to you. I said I wanted that, but I knew that Golden was going to win because it was everywhere. I mean,
yeah,
they made history that night as well because it
yeah,
was the first K-pop song to win an album. And
yeah. You called it.
we can talk about that performance when we go get more in depth when we go to our favorite moments
Yeah,
of the Oscar. But
definitely.
so what did you pick again?
Oh, I picked "I Lied to You." I did.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But I remember you mentioned that song and
It's everywhere,
yeah, yeah. So
everywhere.
it's hard. That's hard to beat. I mean, it's understandable. It's just hard to beat.
But I thought they might do, because you know how for the song with Pharrell's "Happy," "Happy" was everywhere.
It was. Oh man.
I thought Pharrell was going to get it, but "Let It Go," Adina
Yep.
Menzel got it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So I
Pharrell
thought, I was
did
like,
make.
okay, so that and that was a cartoon,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, because that was my other upset pick. I was like,
Yeah.
even though I know that Golden was like the front runner, like everything,
Yeah.
I just wanted them to just do like a Cinderella story and just
Exactly.
we're in March with March Madness.
Yes. Yeah.
But
That would have been nice.
yeah, but
Yeah.
hey, what do we know, right?
Right. Right.
Now, best cinematography. Now, this one shocked me.
Yeah, I was surprised by this one, and of course we riding for sinners, but I really had
Right,
Frankenstein. Yeah, I had
right.
Frankenstein on this one, hands down. I mean, by and far. But
Yeah. Yeah, this one was a shocker.
yeah,
Again, we always voted for sinners,
yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah, said Frankenstein and Autumn. What's her name? Autumn. Durad. Arkapaw.
yes, yeah,
She won first woman, and
yeah,
she's a woman of color, so
yes. That
she
was a
made history.
that was beautiful. That was definitely a great moment for the Academy, and they did a great job and made a great choice.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
choice. Great choice. The next is best score. So I said Ludwig for Sinners.
You know what? I don't know what I even put for that. I didn't put anything there, so I can't even remember what I
Okay.
said for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I don't know why I didn't check it. Yeah, so but you
Okay.
had Ludwig, and then
I think didn't you say Ludwig?
I think I did. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got the list of winners right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, but who do they
Yeah.
choose?
So and deservedly so. He's a good composer. So
Yes, excellent, excellent.
next we have visual effects. Um
That
I
was
know that was so for me I said I wanted Sinners to win, but I
yeah,
knew that Avatar had it. I think
yeah.
and Avatar won.
Yeah, Avatar one. Yeah, I wanted Sinners too because Sinners had some pretty good visual effects in there. And
Hmm.
I thought it was colored very well. I thought a lot of production was good. But yeah, the visual effects I thought were good. But Avatar is literally all visual effects. So
All all
yeah,
visuals.
you
Yeah.
can't beat that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Some categories you just can't beat. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So makeup and hairstyling. Who did you say that you wanted to win, and who did you pick? Who did you say the Oscars was going to pick?
If I recall, I think it was Frankenstein. I don't know
Mm,
why. I don't know why I don't have that check. I think it was either between Frankenstein or
I
Sinners.
think so. I think we both got this. I have a big C on mine because we both said Frankenstein.
Yeah, yeah. I thought they did a great job. I mean,
Excellent job.
that was a full body makeup job. How do you beat that? So
Right.
yeah, I mean, that was
Right.
amazing. That was amazing.
It was. Costume design.
I had Sinners on that one because they did it was like a period piece. You know,
You did. Yeah.
yeah,
I said Sinners should win,
yeah,
but I thought that they were going to pick Hamnet.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's a period piece too. That's right. We did say
Hmm.
that. Yeah, I remember you said
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah. So wait, who got that one? Oh,
that one.
Frankenstein. That was Frankenstein,
Yeah,
right?
Frankenstein got that one. I
Yeah,
do
I got.
believe
Yeah.
so. Yep, yep.
Okay, so we have adapted screenplay. We both said
Uh,
one battle after another,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's who got it.
and that's who got it. Yeah, we
Yeah.
we both said that one.
It was a good screenplay. Definitely adapted. That was good. Yeah, that was really good.
Hmm. But I think I said I wanted Frankenstein, but I know that
Oh
they was
yeah,
going to pick one battle. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So we're going to go with original. Now it was hands down
yeah.
Ryan Coogler.
Hands
Like,
down,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah. He ran it. That was all year. That was gonna be the best original screenplay, hands down.
Hmm.
Yeah, no other film did it quite on that level. So yeah, that was a good prediction.
Yeah. And then we have film editing.
I think
Um,
I definitely had one battle on that one.
Yeah, I had one battle on that one.
Yeah.
And then sound, I definitely had F1 on that one, of course, because like I said, they
Yeah.
always, if it's something like that, they always give it to
Yep.
sound. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That was a big one. But what did they who did they give it to here? Let's see.
F1.
They gave it to F1. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
All right. Cool.
F1.
Cool.
And then we have casting. Now this was a
That's,
shock. Well,
that was the first time they
not a
ever did this.
shock.
Isn't that surprising? That's the first time they ever did casting.
Yeah, so when I saw the ballot, when I
Yeah.
printed out the ballot, when I did, I was like, oh, that's new.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wow. But when you think about it, casting directors are phenomenal because
They are.
that's a huge part of the soul of the film, the spirit of the film is who
Yes.
you choose for casting. So, I mean, I had
Yes.
Sinners. I mean, that I love that cast.
Yeah. I wanted Sinners, but I said it's gonna be one battle because they had everybody and their freaking mama in it.
Yeah, yeah. It was kind of yeah. They kind of had it designed to win, and then
Uh-huh.
if you put DiCaprio in there, you're aiming to win something. Just his presence.
Hmm.
So yeah. But yeah, they were going to definitely give it to one battle for that
Yeah. So I think so the area where we were like just completely off
one. Yeah, yeah.
was it cinematography.
Yes, yes, definitely cinematography were completely off. Which I mean, I really thought that Frankenstein was beautifully done. I mean, I thought it was
It
actually,
was.
so. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's
was yeah, I was like I said, I was shocked. I was like,
yeah,
oh, okay. I mean, I was like, yay, but
yeah,
I was shocked
yeah. I was pretty surprised by that one. I didn't see that one coming. So
at all.
yeah, yeah, um,
Okay. So we I think we did pretty well.
yeah. I think we did. Yeah, I would give us what is it? A minus, B plus. What would you say?
Yeah. Somewhere in there like a B-ish.
Right, right, yeah, right. Yeah, that's hilarious. Um,
Okay, so who do you think was the biggest snub? We just pick one result that you just thought like,
oh, hands down, Marty Supreme, biggest snub because they got 0 out of 9. They got nothing. So they had 9 nominations and got zero. They got that's pretty much like what I'm starting to wonder, Kate, is like, did this whole Timothy Chalamet thing with the ballet thing just destroy his run?
yeah, I think that was it.
It destroyed his
He
run.
dug his own
Yep.
grave.
He was right there. Like if he just could have waited a few more days, but he blew it
Mm.
for the whole film. I mean,
Cause didn't one of the winners, he mentioned that he was like ballet and
he
opera.
did.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he
oh.
did. Yeah, he got him. He kind of yeah, he threw the jab out there.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's I think to that evening that was the biggest snub that evening. He just totally got wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which award, if you pick one award where you was like, okay, they got it wrong.
For me personally, I'm gonna have to say it would be Best Picture to me. I mean, because I really did like one battle after another, but I just didn't look at it as Best Picture. That was all. I think Sinners had more elements that would make it Best Picture as far as casting, cinematography, the cat. I already said cast. The this visual effect with Michael B as the twin.
They
The
saying that he played three parts. It's like he played Smoke, he played
yeah,
Stack,
yeah,
and he played, the brother. I forget which one. I've seen it 3 4 times.
right.
As being a vampire, that was another one.
That was another role. I didn't think about that. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he did that
Hmm.
beautifully too. So
Hmm.
he knocked it out of the park. I think just for those elements alone, in original screenplay and just being the director, Coogler, I think that it was the total package with Sinners. So I think to me that's the Academy got that one wrong, in my opinion.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because they got an award for cinematography. They got an award
Right.
for the best actor. They got an
Yeah.
award for the original screenplay.
Yeah.
And you got your writing, your
Yep.
dialogue, your
Yep.
your acting, and
Yeah.
how the film looks,
Yeah.
and you don't get best picture.
Right. How do you skip around? Like a couple of those are dependent on the other. So like, how do you skip
Yes.
around? So yeah, it's interesting. So I just felt like if you have just two or three of those thematic elements, that really creates for best picture. That helps with best picture.
Yeah, because I do you think that it might have something to do with that one scene
Oh,
with
and the
the
money
at the end, when Michael B just took them all out.
probably, yeah. Which that scene had me jump out my seat, man. That's one of the best scenes in the
One
film.
of the best man.
That's one of
Uh
the best scenes in film history. I mean, yeah,
yes.
I think that may have kind of took the
They were
edge
like, we
off.
can't give it to that.
Yeah, we can't condone that. If they edited that out, we would have gave it to them. So yeah, I forgot that scene was electric. I mean, I loved it. So for that, yeah, when you think about it, they were like,
Hmm.
nah.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's where they stopped. They was like, we'll give him the best actor. That's the highest one we're gonna give him though. And
Cinematography,
nah, yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that's it. That's all we're doing. So that was interesting. That's interesting. But you know what? I've been reading comments and somebody had it. They were like, the Academy is kind of like other industries now, where it's like they're trying to be politically correct and trying to,
Mhm.
do things fair across the
Yeah.
board, and it's kind of like it makes it look kind of tacky and inconsistent because you skip around and you have these films win in certain categories but not others. It just doesn't seem consistent. It doesn't feel right.
Exactly. It
You
is.
know?
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It
yeah. So
doesn't. And
that
I'm like, who's voting?
right, exactly. Who's voting? I mean, it's like this. It just feels rigged and just kind of,
They
you know,
do.
it doesn't
Es-
feel like it's in the hands of the people.
Right. Especially after because Sinners won Best Picture essentially at the Actors Award. Their
Thank you.
peers voted for that.
Exactly. And usually the SAG predicts what the Academy
Usually. Yep.
usually. Well, in the past it did, but now everything's kind of just we
Hmm.
gotta everything's safe and we gotta make everybody happy, which is impossible. So it's like,
Impossible.
nah, we can't give Sinners Best Picture. We're not gonna do that because we don't want to offend some people.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah. So what was a moment that you liked that was surprising or it stuck out to you? I think I already know. It might be both of ours, but go ahead.
yeah, hands down, Misty Copeland coming out was one, and then just Michael B's win. I mean, it was great seeing because we watched this guy grow up. I mean, he's from The Wire, and we watched his career for the past 20 years. I mean, he's been phenomenal, and he's brought his A game. So Misty Copeland, I mean, I love that whole set, how they recreated
Mm,
the scene from the film. I thought was masterfully done. But her coming out at the end, coming out of retirement after a hip surgery in December,
yeah, hip replacement. Yeah.
hip replacement, and doing that performance was on point. It was spot on. So that was my favorite part of the night. And then the second one is Michael B winning.
Yeah, I concur. My favorite because I didn't know that they was going. I thought he was just going to sing the song.
Same here. Yeah.
I didn't know they was going to like kind of like
Recreate.
recreate that montage,
Yep.
and it got me emotional again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his I'm about to say Sammy.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Miles Canton, like his
Yeah.
voice is just so
Powerful.
it's powerful. It's
Yeah.
electric.
Yeah.
It
It was
just
beautiful.
he
Yeah.
man, and he hit that note. Oh my God.
Yeah, he swallowed the whole room. The room, his voice filled the room. And if you noticed, I think that was D Nice in the back DJing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So they
yeah.
brought D Nice out, and I love how they were able to kind of pan the camera around and recapture that scene the best that they could on stage. I
Best
thought
they
it was
could. Yeah.
masterfully done. And then when he hits the note at the end, and then she comes spinning out, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is beautifully choreographed. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wow. I kept rewinding it. I was like, I got to keep watching that over and over. It's
And
beautifully
I
done.
liked how some of the cast came out. Like I'm like Remick,
Yes, Remy. Yep,
Remick and Hope, and
beautifully done.
oh man, that was really good. And the crowd just stood up on their feet.
They
Like
had
it
to.
was
Yeah.
just
Nobody sitting down on that one. That was because that was just masterfully done in celebration of a great film. I thought they
hmm
got that right.
Yeah. So and then again, another moment that stuck out was again, like you said, Michael B. Jordan's win.
Yeah.
Man, his and I like his speech. Like this
Yes.
is for the culture.
Yes. The speech
Mm,
was phenomenal. I loved it.
loved it. And when he said, "What's up, ma?" It
Yeah.
kind of reminded me like, "Hey, auntie."
Uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. That was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah, dude is a real natural, man. I mean, he brings his A game. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
thought that was very well. That was a great moment for film and so just for the Oscars.
it was. And then of course, the last award
Yeah,
that was surprising to me that Sinners did not get it. So
yeah, I know that was
mhm.
surprising. That was a really big, like, wow, really, okay. It's kind of surprising, but then not surprising. It's more disappointing.
That part, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, this is how it goes. I'm glad that they didn't get completely wiped out, like Color Purple or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or like Marty Supreme.
Oh yeah, just totally like we hyped y'all up, we brought y'all to this point. Now we're just gonna dump you. It's like, yeah,
Right.
that's messed up, man. Because who
Right.
got done like
And
that?
just enjoy the festivities.
Yeah, just have a good time. Yeah, go shake a few hands. But one film that I really enjoyed. They got wiped. They never even got. I don't think nominations or anything. Was Woman King. I thought that was a great film.
Oh
It
yeah, that
completely
was
got
wow,
ignored. Like,
I was emotional with that one. Oh my
yeah,
God.
what a powerful film. And I don't think Viola, the director, anybody came to the awards that
Mm-mm.
year. They were like, hey,
Yeah, they I remember it was talked about as it being a snub.
mhm. It was an absolute snub. It was one of the
Yep.
worst I've seen in a long time.
Yep.
So,
It was a snub.
yeah.
But yeah, and one moment I liked too that it wasn't aired, but somebody caught it
Hmm.
after the Oscars. Michael B. Jordan, I might insert it here, but
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan just hugging Leo.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah,
I mean, they hugged for a minute, like,
they did. Yeah, I love it because they're both child actors, and here they are.
yes.
Both Academy Award winners. They have had amazing careers, and just to see that moment, it's like that's masterful.
Yeah.
So everybody showed Michael B a lot of love, and I think the award was well deserved. That was a nice
Well deserved.
icing on the cake. Yeah, nice icing on the cake for that night.
Well deserved. Okay, and
Yeah.
final verdict. So do you think that the Oscars got it right
Uh,
overall?
I'm gonna go with for me because of Best Picture. I'm gonna say they got it wrong just for Best Picture because that's the biggest award of the night. Um, Everything else seemed pretty fair for the most part, but Best Picture is the crown jewel of the evening.
Yeah.
And I think just to complete the hype of everything, this whole year-long campaign, I think you should have just crowned Sinners that just to say, hey, this is a historical moment. Let's go ahead and just complete it. So I think they
Yeah.
got it wrong for that. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, overall, because of two awards in particular, I feel like they overall got it wrong for
Yeah,
best director and picture.
yeah, I would agree. Yeah, those are the two like crowning jewels outside of Best Actor and Actress.
Hmm.
Best Director and Best Picture are your top ones. Because really what that does is that awards everybody. You know,
Hmm.
in the cast and the crew and everything. And we kind of take that away, it kind of you know waters it down a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But what a night! Still, what a
What
night!
a night. What
Yeah.
a night. And all right, movie nerds. Now it's your turn. Did the Oscars get it right for you? Or did they completely miss? And what's the one award you still can't get over? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, Alex, for coming on and
Shout out to Michael B.
shout out to Michael B.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Alex, for coming on
you're
and doing this with me. We some real movie nerds. I know you probably be back for some other things,
definitely anytime.
some other topics and the goings ons
Yeah,
of the film and movie sector. And again, I appreciate you. Just always taking time and gracing us with your presence. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. And until next time, folks, grab some popcorn, find that good flick, and I'll see you back for more movie talk. Bye.